Want to search something real quick? Chances are the search engine page you pull open is a ubiquitous Google. The tech giant has grown to be one of the most recognizable companies. Even the act of searching something online is often called Googling by netizens. Google reportedly controls about 90% of the online search market and 95% on smartphones globally, but that's not solely due to users' choice. A US federal court ruled on August 5th that Google has an illegal monopoly through its search engine by spending billions to become the world's default search engine. But this is not the first time nor the first legal hassle for the Alphabet company. In September 2022, Google faced a major setback when the European Union's General Court upheld an antitrust decision against its parent company, Alphabet. The case revolved around allegations of Google using its Android operating system to stifle competition, and it got slapped with a roughly $4.5 billion fine. While further back in June 2017, the European Commission found that the tech company unfairly used its market dominance as a search engine to illegally benefit its own comparison shopping service, going against EU antitrust laws. Commissioner Margaret Vestager, in charge of competition policy, said, "What Google has done is illegal under EU antitrust rules. It denied other companies the chance to compete on the merits and to innovate. And most importantly, it denied European consumers a genuine choice of services and the full benefits of innovation." In February of 2024, 32 media groups comprising publishers in Bulgaria, Norway, Spain, and more filed a $2.3 billion lawsuit against Google, claiming they had incurred losses from the company's practices in digital advertising. Meanwhile, in Japan, a group of doctors filed a civil lawsuit against the American company in April. More than 60 medical professionals demanded roughly $9,400 in compensation for allegedly unchecked defamatory and frequently false comments. Google has infiltrated our everyday lives, collecting sensitive data which could be used without us knowing when, where, or how. And it's more insidious than you'd think. Google's AI model Gemini rollout in February 2024 garnered controversy for spreading misinformation, from an eyebrow-raising recommended daily dietary dose of rocks and dangerously suggesting adding more oil to put out a cooking oil fire, to falsely claiming Barack Obama served as the only Muslim president of the United States. Gemini's AI chatbot also generated what it later described as inaccuracies in some historical image generation depictions after being accused of racism. It also wasn't possible to give a definitive answer when asked whether Elon Musk tweeting memes or Adolf Hitler negatively impacted society more. Google has also been linked to militaries and governments such as Israel, which stands accused of genocide for its war on Gaza in the International Court of Justice. According to an investigation by 972 magazine and the Hebrew language news site Local Call, the Israeli military uses AI tools, including those from Google, for military purposes. It reported that the commander of the Israeli Army's Center of Computing and Information Systems Unit, Racheli Dubinsky, had spoken at a conference called IT for IDF in Tel Aviv on July 10th. The investigation said it obtained a recording of Dubinsky confirming that the Israeli army uses cloud storage and AI services from the civilian tech giants in Tel Aviv's ongoing war in Gaza, while speaking to an audience of some 100 military and industrial personnel. This came after Google ratified the controversial Project Nimbus contract. Part of a $1.2 billion contract with the Israeli government, Google built its first local cloud-based data center in Israel in 2022. According to US-based The Intercept, the tech giant is offering advanced AI and machine learning capabilities to the Israeli government through the controversial contract. Many Google engineers actually protested against the company for providing capabilities for facial recognition and object tracking.
Google knows that the Israeli military, for example, is using Google's tools for facial recognition and to help detain and torture and kill people in Gaza. And we need to take responsibility for that. And if Google is going to continue participating in Project Nimbus and providing those technologies that are being used in those ways, we need to continue to try to hold them accountable.
Concerns have also been raised by activists and scholars about Israel using AI to target Palestinians, with legal experts saying that employing AI in warfare breaches international laws. So, will users continue to use Google despite its scandals, its complicity in Israel's carnage, and its many user data concerns?